Why, hello, my darling little lambs. I hope that you're super well. I'm Eris, aka Wilder Yogi. Today, we're doing an Ashtanga-based flow. What does that mean? That means that we're essentially doing a vinyasa class, but I'll be following very loosely the structure of the Ashtanga primary series. So we're not doing a half primary or a full primary or anything like that. If none of this sounds familiar to you, then you're still in the right place. I'm just picking and choosing some postures along the way that I think are going to be really beneficial to us. And we will perform all of the essential functions of the primary series: hip opening, forward folds, a little bit of conditioning, strength-based stuff. So follow along with me. I hope that you love it. And let's get started right away on our mats. We'll start in standing at the top of our mats. So make sure that you have any props that you might need handy. You don't need any props to do this class, but if you want to use a block or a strap, a bolster, whatever, grab that and meet me here. We'll stand at the top of the mat. Bring your hands together at heart center and close down the eyes. We'll chant the Ashtanga opening mantra. You can chant with me or just follow along. We'll begin with an Om. So exhale the air out of the lungs. Inhale deeply to chant. Om. Vande Gurunam Charanarvinde Sandarashita Svatma Sukha Bodhe Nishreyase Jangalikaya Mane Samsara Hala Hala Moha Shantye Abahu Puruchakaram Chankachakrasi Daharinam Sahasrashira Samshvetam Pranamami Patanjalim. Oh. Gently release the hands by the sides and bring your feet together, your big toes together with your heels slightly apart. If this is uncomfortable for you, you can stand with your feet hip distance apart. Now lift your 10 toes off the floor, spread them out, set them back down with intention, engaging the arches of the feet. Pull up on the kneecaps. Find a slight internal rotation of the thighs and drop the tailbone. Engage your Mula Bandha, the root lock. So engage the pelvic floor. And if you don't know what that means, it's like engaging like squeezing the muscles that you would squeeze if you had to pee. Engaging about 20% for the remainder of the practice, Mula Bandha. Travel up to this area about 3 fingers below the navel, the Uddiyana Bandha, upward flying. So take that spot about 3 fingers below the navel, tuck it in towards the spine and slightly up. Uddiyana Bandha, again, we will hold for about 20% engagement, 20% effort for the entire practice. Close your lowest 2 ribs together. Inhale and expand the rib cage, the chest, allow the shoulders to float up. And exhale, allow the shoulders to glide down and back. Activate the shoulders, the arms, the hands, the fingers. Inhale, the crown of the head lifts up towards the sky, grow taller. Expand in the torso and exhale, ground down through all 4 corners of the feet, finding perfect balance, front and back, left and right. Continue breathing here. And take a moment to set your Ujjayi breath. If Ujjayi is part of your practice, engage that now. It is that soft texture at the back of your throat, like you're trying to fog up a mirror, or it might sound a bit like waves crashing on the shore. And engage this. and hold it for the entire practice. If Ujjayi is unfamiliar to you right now, that's okay. I'll have another video for that. And just try to stick with your breath, even inhales, even exhales. If you're doing Ujjayi or not, no worries. I am not trying to bust your boobs, but make it your one and only intention. What I ask is to make it your one and only intention to stay with this breath for the entire practice. Always come home to the breath. If you get lost, come back to the breath. This is your anchor. This is your home base. And standing in this active position, focusing on that Ujjayi breath, the victorious breath, or just inhaling and exhaling through the nose, we will begin. So inhale, lift the arms up towards the sky, lift the chin, gaze up, exhale, fold forward, bend the knees if you need. Inhale, lift the head and chest, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back, lower down. Maybe knees, chest, chin for this first one. Inhale, press into the earth, open the heart, lift the gaze. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips up and back. Our first, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. 1. Breathe 2, maybe pedal out the feet. 3, you might shake your head, say no, nod, say yes. 4. 5, inhale, step the feet in between the hands, lift the head and chest flat back, maybe hands to shins. Exhale, you might bend the knees as you fold, tuck the chin in. Inhale, ride the breath up, arms up, look up. Exhale, release the hands, Samastitihi. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, fold forward, tuck the chin. Inhale, flat back, gaze up. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back, lower down, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, press into the earth, lift the heart, lift the gaze. Exhale, downward facing dog. 1, lower belly in, sit bones towards the sky. 2, front hip crest together. 3, if your heels don't reach the floor, that's okay. You can also bend your knees a bit. 4, 5, inhale, step, hop, jump the feet in between the hands, flat back, lift the gaze. Exhale, grip the floor, fold forward. Inhale, come up, arms up, look up. Exhale, release, Samastitihi. Last one, inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step, hop, jump back, lower down. Elbows in as you lower. Inhale, press into the earth. Engage the muscles of the back. Exhale, hips up and back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. 1, feet hip distance apart, hands shoulder distance apart. 2, spread the fingers and toes, take up as much real estate as possible. 3, all of your knuckles of the fingers on the ground. 4, relax the neck. 5, inhale, step, hop, jump the feet in between the hands, flat back. Exhale, grip the floor, fold, chin to shin. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, release, Samastitihi. Amazing. Inhale, bend the knees, arms up, look up, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold forward, straight legs, Uttanasana. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, shoot the legs back, lower down with control. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Turn the left toes out. Inhale, step the right foot forward, arms up, look up. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back, chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Turn the right toes out. Inhale, left foot forward, arms up, look up, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, Frame the left foot, step it back, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend, release the glutes. Exhale, hips up and back, Adho Mukha. 1, heels reach towards the earth. 2, allow the scapula to wrap around the rib cage. 3, soften the neck, gaze softly towards your navel. 4, engage the kneecaps. 5, inhale, step, hop, jump the feet in between the hands, lift the head and chest. Exhale, fold, chin to shin. Inhale, bend the knees, arms up, look up. Exhale, release, Samastitihi. Take one breath here. You're a brilliant little butterfly. And we'll keep it up. One more. Inhale, bend the knees, arms up, look up. Exhale, fold forward, straight legs. Inhale, lift the head and chest. Exhale, step, hop, jump back, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Turn the left toes out. Inhale, right foot forward, arms up, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, plant the hand, step it back, lower down, protract on the way down. Inhale, lift, back bend, thighs off the ground. Exhale, downward facing, turn the right toes out. Inhale, left foot forward, arms up, strong core. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back, bend the elbows. Inhale, press into the earth, open the heart, lift the gaze. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, hips nice and high. 1, 2, lower belly in, bandhas engaged. 3, where's that breath? 4, coming back to the breath. 5, inhale, step, hop, jump the feet in between the hands, lift the head and chest, flat back. Exhale, grip the floor as you fold. Inhale, bend the knees, arms up, look up. Exhale, release, Samastitihi. Lovely. Inhale, hop the feet hip distance apart. Exhale, fold forward, grab the big toes or grab your shins. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward, elbows out, broaden the upper back. 1, lower belly in, engage Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. 2, shift the weight into the toes. 3, gaze softly past the tip of the nose. 4, engage the kneecaps. 5, inhale, straight arms, flat back, lift the gaze. Exhale, slip the hands under the feet, toes to wrists. Inhale, straight arms, flat back, or modify, grab the shins. Exhale, fold forward, elbows out. 1, you can bend your knees here to get a straighter spine. 2, press the heels out. 3, tilt the pelvis forward, lower belly in. Breathe, baby. Breathe, mama. 4, 5, inhale, straight arms, flat back. Exhale, catch the waist. Inhale, ride the breath up. Exhale, hop to Samastitihi. Inhale, take a step back with the right foot, arms out, turn the right toes out. Exhale, right hand to right shin, or grab the big toe with your peace fingers. Left hand up to the sky, gaze up towards the left fingertips. 1, roll that left hip out. 2, engage the kneecaps, tailbone toward that back heel. 3, still breathing with sound. 4, tuck in that lower belly, tuck in the left side body. 5, look down. Inhale, come up, arms out, right toes in, left toes out. Exhale, left hand to left shin, or grab the big toes with the peace fingers, gaze up towards the right fingertips to the sky. 1, 2, close that space between the right armpit and the right hip. 3, tailbone towards that right heel. 4, bandhas engaged. 5, look down. Inhale to come up, arms out, both of the toes in, heels slightly out. Exhale, catch the waist. Inhale, open the heart, lift the gaze. Exhale, fold forward, hands to the floor, fingers in line with toes. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, grip the floor, pull yourself in. Elbows come back. Breathe 1. 2, press the heels out, lift the sit bones up towards the sky. 3, tilt the pelvis forward. You can bend the knees a bit if you need. 4, otherwise engage the kneecaps. 5, inhale, flat back, gaze up. Exhale, catch the waist. Inhale, ride the breath up. Exhale, release. Inhale the arms out. Exhale, catch the waist. Inhale, elbows behind you like you're trying to squeeze a beach ball behind you. Exhale, fold forward. Use your core to pull yourself in, relax the neck. 1, 2, really press those heels out, shift the weight into the toes. 3, use those bandhas, girl, lower belly in. 4, 5, inhale to ride the breath up. Exhale, release. Inhale, arms out. Turn the right toes out. You might have to step that left foot out just a little bit and bring the left toes in. Inhale, the left arm up. Exhale, fold forward, square the hips towards the short edge of the mat. Hand comes to left hand, right shin, or to the floor on the outside of the left foot. Right arm up towards the sky. We twist and try to gaze towards those right fingertips. 1, 2, press that right hip back. Try to square the hips. 3, create space in the right side body. 4, 5, exhale, look down. Inhale, cartwheel the arms up. Ooh, yes, right toes in, left toes out. You might want to step that right foot out a bit. Inhale, the right arm up. Exhale, fold forward, square the hips to the short edge of the mat. Right hand to the outside of the left foot, or right hand to the left shin. Left hand up to the sky, gaze towards the left fingertips. 1, pull that left hip back, mama. 2, you're so good. 3, press into the ball of the left foot. 4, breathe into the left side body. 5, exhale, look down. Inhale, cartwheel the arms up, turn both sets of toes in, heels out. Exhale, interlace your fingers behind the back, create a fist. Inhale, open the heart, lift the chest, lift the gaze. Exhale, fold forward, hands come up and overhead. Breathe. 1, use your core to pull yourself in. 2, open the shoulders. 3, shift the weight into the toes, crown of the head towards the earth. 4, breathing. Come back to the breath. 5, inhale, ride the breath up. Exhale, catch the waist. Inhale, arms out. Exhale, catch the waist again. Inhale, open the chest, lift the gaze, grow tall. Exhale, fold forward, grab the big toes with your peace fingers or your shins. Inhale, straight arms, flat back. Exhale, pulling on the shins or the big toes, elbows out, fold forward. 1, lower belly in, front hip crests together. 2, press those heels back, or press those heels out. 3, 4, delicious. 5, inhale, flat back, straight arms. Exhale, catch the waist. Inhale, ride the breath up. Exhale, step to the top of the mat. Samastitihi. Take a breath here. Yes. Inhale, lift the right leg up towards the sky, essentially. Either grab the right knee with your right hand or grab the right big toes with the peace fingers. Left hand to left hip. Exhale, you can extend that right leg out if you've got the toes, or stay there balancing and hold the knee. Breathe for 1. Try to spread out those right toes. 2, right hip down. 3, pull that right shoulder back into its socket. 4, grow nice and tall on the inhale. 5, ground down. Inhale here. Exhale, open that right leg out to the side and then gaze left. 1, right hip down once again. 2, tuck the tailbone, bandha's active. 3, come back to that breath, you little cutie. 4, 5, inhale, back to center. Exhale, fold over the leg, chin to shin. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release the foot, both hands to hips. Point the foot, flex the toes, elbows behind you. 1, 2, lift that foot higher. 3, higher. 4, you got this. 5, release. If you need to shake out the legs a little bit, maybe give them a little ba ba ba, that's okay, that's normal. And we'll take the other side. Inhale, either catch the left knee with the left hand or grab the left big toes with the left peace fingers, right hand to right hip. Exhale, if you've got the toes, extend the leg out in front of you, pull that left shoulder back into its socket and breathe. 1, left hip down. 2, try to spread out the left toes. 3, use your bandhas. 4, connect to your breath. 5, inhale here. Exhale that left leg out to the side, gaze right. 1, oh hello. 2, find a nice steady gazing point. 3, lower belly in, drop the tailbone. 4, 5, inhale, come back to center. Exhale, fold over the leg, chin to shin. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release, hands to hips, elbows back. Point the foot, flex the toes. 1, 2, use your core. 3, you got this. 4, and 5, release. Nice job. Whatever you did, you're amazing, and I love you. Shake out the legs. Maybe give them a little bang bang. You are so good. And then come back to Tadasana. Take a vinyasa. So inhale the arms up, gaze toward your thumbs. Exhale, fold forward, hands to the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step, hop, jump back, lower down. Inhale, press into the earth, back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step, hop, jump the feet in between the hands. Bend the knees, arms up, Utkatasana. 1, tuck the core. 2, lean the weight back into the heels. 3, really open up the upper back. 4, gaze toward thumbs, we're almost there. 5, exhale, fold forward, straight legs. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step, hop, jump, handstand, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend, squeeze the muscles of the back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Turn the left toes out. Inhale, step the right foot forward, arms up, Virabhadrasana 1. And hold here. Right knee over the right ankle. Really try to square the hips to the short edge of the mat. Tuck in your core. Yummy. Breathe. I forgot to count, and we're just going to go with it. It's about 5 breaths. Inhale, straighten out the right leg. Turn the right toes in, left toes out. Exhale, warrior one, other side. Bending that left knee over the left ankle. Press the back of the right knee up towards the sky. Tuck in your core. Engage that pelvic floor, the lower belly up, flying. You're like a little spaceship, my little rocket to Mars. And exhale, open the hips out to the long edge of the mat. Open the arms out. You might want to adjust your stance a bit for Virabhadrasana 2. Relax the shoulders down. Gaze past the left fingertips. 1, 2, back leg nice and strong. Drop the tailbone. 3, nice long spine. Tuck in the core. 4, 5. Inhale, straighten out the left leg, left toes in, right toes out. Exhale, bend the right knee. Gaze past the right fingertips. 1, relax the shoulders. 2, drop the tailbone, lower belly in. 3, where are those bandhas? Where's that breath? 4, and 5, cartwheel the arms down. Step it back, chaturanga, or take a handstand. And then inhale, back bend, soft seat. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step, hop, jump to seated. However you get to seated is wonderful. Straighten the legs out in front of you. Hands to either side of the waist. Open the heart. Relax the shoulders down. Activate the feet. Press the backs of the knees into the earth. Tilt the pelvis forward. Inhale, grow nice and tall. Exhale, fold. Catch the shins. You can use a strap or catch the big toes with your peace fingers. Inhale, flat back, setting up, grow tall. Exhale, fold forward with a nice flat back. Gaze towards the big toes. 1, lower belly in. 2, try to sort of press the heels out. 3, 4, shift the weight forward of the sit bones. 5, inhale, flat back. Exhale, take it a little deeper, maybe if you want, catching the sides of the feet or wrapping the arms all the way around, or stay wherever you are. Inhale here to lengthen. Even if you're grabbing the shins, that's great. And then exhale, fold, deepen. 1, gaze towards the big toes. 2, if the ribs meet the thighs, you can bring the forehead down to the shins. 3, 4, relax the shoulders. Yes, like that. 5, inhale, flat back, straight arms. Exhale, release, come back up, bring the hands about a foot behind you. Fingers point towards your bum. Press into the inside edges of the hands. Inhale, point the toes, lift the hips up towards the sky. Open the heart and open the throat. 1, toes to the floor. 2, engage. 3, gaze towards your third eye. 4, 1 more breath. 5, release. Bring the knees to your chest. Inhale, we're gonna high plank. So inhale to high plank, or you can jump back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step, hop, jump to seated. And exhale, straight legs out in front of you. You are doing fantastic. Bring the The sole of the right foot to the outside of the right sit bone. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, try to fold forward, internally rotate, wrap that right arm around. You might be able to get the left arm around to catch the bind, or maybe you catch a strap or a t-shirt. Inhale, square the shoulders. Exhale, fold forward. Fold over the left leg. 1, 2, 3. Breathe with sound. Use your bandhas. 4. Flex the left foot. 5. Inhale. Ride the breath up. Exhale, release. We're going to twist to the right. So inhale the left arm up. Exhale, twisting right. Hook the left elbow over the right knee and twist towards the back of the mat. 1. Nice long spine. 2. Both sit bones on the ground. 3. Try not to put too much weight in that right shoulder. 4. 5. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release, and release that right knee to the ground. So you open up that right hip, sole of the right foot up towards the sky, and the outside edge of the right foot is aligned with the inside edge of the left thigh. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold over the left leg. You can catch the shin or the outside edges of the feet, or you wrap around and catch the wrist around the feet. Breathe for 1. 2, gaze towards the left big toe. 3, tilt the pelvis forward, relax the shoulders. 4. 5, inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. And release that right leg, straighten out the legs, give yourself a little shake, and we'll take it on the other side, babes. So bend that left knee, bring the sole of the left foot, or this left heel to the outside of the left sit bone. Inhale, the left arm up towards the sky. Exhale, fold forward, internally rotate that left arm, see if you can wrap it around and behind. Maybe the right arm comes around and you make contact. Otherwise, take a strap or a towel or stay where you are. You're okay. Inhale to square the shoulders. Exhale, fold over the right leg, gaze towards the right big toe. 1. 2, bandhas active, breathing with sound or without. 3, admire your big toe. Oh, how beautiful. 4. 5, inhale, ride the breath up. Exhale, release. Now we twist left, so inhale the right arm up. Exhale, twist left, hook the right elbow over the left knee, left hand behind you. Breathe 1. Both sit bones on the floor. Lengthen the spine on the inhale. 2. And on the exhale, deepen the twist. 3. Press that left knee out. 4. 5. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release. Also release that left knee to the ground. Sole of the left foot up towards the sky, outside edge of the left foot to the inside of the right thigh. Inhale to grow nice and tall. Exhale, fold over the right leg, catching the shin. The foot, maybe you rip around for the bind. Why did I sound southern there? Breathe 1. Lower belly in. 2. Soft gaze. 3. The act of breathing and gazing softly. 4. 5. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Release that left leg out. Give it a little shake. and everyone's favorite part, Navasana. So inhale and lift the legs up, arms out, palms face each other. You could be here and grabbing the thighs, or you can release with the palms facing each other, arms out, or maybe you straighten out the legs. Wherever you are, breathe. 2, 3, you can try pointing the feet, flexing the toes. 4, lower belly in, straight back. 5, cross the ankles, knees to the chest. Inhale, hands to the ground, lift up. Exhale, release. We'll do this 2 more times. So arms out, legs out. 1, nice straight back. 2, open the chest. 3, soften the face, no scrunchies. 4, 5, cross the ankles the other way, knees to the chest. Inhale, lift that booty off the floor. Exhale, put it back down, mama. Last 1. 1, really use your core. 2, allow the scapula to glide down the back. 3, ooh. 4, you got this. 5, cross the ankles, knees to chest. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. We'll take a vinyasa. So inhale, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Elbows in as you lower. Inhale, urdhva mukha. Open the heart. Exhale, adho mukha. Inhale to step, hop, jump the feet to the outside of the hands. We're going for Bhuja Padasana. So you can try to get your shoulders under the knees. Try to work your shoulder under the knees. You can heel toe your feet a little closer to achieve this. And then place your hands to the ground just behind the heels. Lower the hips and start to shift the weight back into the hands. Lift the gaze, and maybe you can lift one foot off the ground. Maybe the other foot lifts off the ground. Squeeze the legs into the upper arms. Maybe you can cross the ankles and hang out here. Maybe you come forward and your chin comes all the way to the ground. I'm going to stay here for today. Find a steady gazing point. If this isn't working for you, it's a-okay. It's a super weird thing to do. If you're here super comfortably, you can inhale, straighten out the legs for Titibhasana. And then exhale, swing the legs around, come to Bakasana. Inhale here. Exhale, shoot the legs back, Chaturanga. And for the rest of us, if you want to practice crow, you can practice crow pose or come with us through a vinyasa. So inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Feel free to take a few breaths practicing your crow if you'd like. If you're in downward facing dog with me, take a couple of breaths here. Come back to that breath. Where are your bandhas? Yes, Queen, I want you to squeeze them. I guess, do whatever you want. I'm not your mother. But you can call me mommy. Inhale, step, hop, jump the feet in between the hands, come to seated. Jump through or step through. And then bend the knees and release the knees out to the sides, coming to Baddha Konasana. So grab your feet like you're opening up the pages of a book. Open up the feet, soles of the feet up towards the sky. Inhale, lengthen the spine, tilt the pelvis forward. Exhale, fold forward, elbows in towards the torso. As you fold, lift the chin. Imagine that your sternum wants to touch the ground. Open the heart, breathe into the hips. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, ride the breath up. Remember, you're opening the feet like you're opening a book, but Oh no, girl, you forgot your reading glasses. Exhale, round the back. Bring the forehead to the toes, navel to spine. You're like a little turtle, round the back. 1, 2, really breathe into those hips. 3, relax the shoulders. 4, 5, inhale to come up. Exhale, release the legs, straighten them out. Inhale here, grow nice and tall. Exhale, come to lying on the back, vertebra by vertebra. Slowly, slowly. Use your core, and the head is the last thing to touch the floor. Bend the knees and bring the soles of the feet to the floor, heels towards your glutes, feet about hip distance apart. You can turn the toes in a little bit, and then hands to the floor. You might tap your heels or your ankles. On your next inhale, lift the hips up towards the sky. And breathe. You can shift your weight from side to side, get the scapula to kiss behind you, and really press those hips up towards the sky, chest towards the chin, and then pull the chin away from the chest. Another 3 breaths. 2. And 1. Exhale, release. We will do 2 more back bends, so you can repeat that 2 more times, or maybe you want to come all the way up to bridge. We haven't done a ton of back bends so far in the practice, so be careful with your body, and don't call my lawyers. If you're feeling warm and you've got this, you can bring your hands to the outsides of your ears with the bent elbows, but bring the elbows in so that you can see them with your peripheral vision. Remember, the feet are about hip distance apart, and you either inhale for your bridge, or coming with me into Urdhva, inhale, straighten the arms up, start to straighten out the legs, shift the shoulders over the wrists. Breathe. 1, 2, hips up towards the sky. 3, squeeze the armpits towards the sit bones. 4, engage the back. 5, exhale, release the top of the head to the ground. Maybe you walk your hands in a little bit, or you're in bridge and your hips come to the ground. And then inhale, lift up. Last 1. Straighten out the legs if you can in Urdhva Dhanurasana, full wheel. 2 breaths, hips up towards the sky. 3, 4, and 5. Tuck your chin in as you release onto the back. Slowly, slowly tuck the knees into the chest. Give them a hug. Rock from side to side. You are so good. And then straighten the legs out. And then hug the knees into the chest again. And we're going to come up to seated, rocking 3 times. So inhale, rock up 1. Inhale, 2. Inhale, 3. You're all the way up. Straighten the legs out. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, fold over the legs. You can bend the knees a bit here and take a nice restorative forward fold. Go as deep as you feel comfortable, just reversing the effect of the back bend. Remembering to nurture the spine, such a vital part of our body, part of our existence. Connect with your breath and breathe from the tailbone all the way up to the crown of the head. Breathe into the back. The lower back, the middle back, the upper back. And then inhale, straight arms, flat back. Exhale, release. Now come all the way onto the back. And we'll take shoulder stand. If shoulder stand is part of your practice, come along with me. If you've had it, you can always lift both legs up towards the sky, feet together, soles of the feet shine up towards the ceiling for this waterfall. You can even do this against the wall. Otherwise, come with me in shoulder stand. Inhale, lift the legs up and overhead. You can bring the feet to the floor behind you, just so that you can shift from side to side, get the scapula to kiss behind you, and bring the hands to the lower back. As high up on the back, the closer to the floor your hands are, the better your alignment will be. Inhale, lift the feet up towards the sky. Point the toes, gaze towards your navel. 1. Chin towards the chest, pull the chin away from the chest. 2. 3, lift the chest, so lift the chin. 4, so that there's space between your cervical spine, the back of your neck, and the earth. 5. 6, use those bandhas, engage the core, squeeze the glutes. 7. 8, soft gaze towards the navel. 9. 10, wherever you are, you're so lovely. 11, and special. 12, exhale, hinge at the waist. Release the feet, the toenail side of the feet to the floor behind you. You might interlace the fingers behind the back, straighten out the arms, pinkies to the floor, elbows to the floor. 1, lift the hips up nice and high. 2, lower belly in, straight legs, point the feet. 3, 4, 5, 6, squeeze the shoulder blades together behind you. 7, lift the chin. 8, inhale, lift the legs up a bit, release the hands. Exhale, release the spine to the floor slowly, slowly. And as you release, the hands come under the bum. Straight legs, take your time, releasing the feet to the ground. Keep the toes pointed. And with your hands under your bum, forearms, elbows on the ground. Inhale, press into the forearms, lift the torso, the back off the ground, arch the back, drop the head, open the throat, crown of the head to the earth. 1, really open the heart. 2, point the toes. 3, squeeze the armpits towards the sit bones. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale, lift the head, tuck the chin in, release. Release the hands, hug your knees into your chest, and rock from side to side. Lovely. Yes. And then we'll come all the way up to seated and take a vinyasa. So rocking forward, back in 3 breaths, we come to seated. Inhale, 1. Inhale, 2. Inhale, 3, all the way to seated. Place your hands in front of you. Exhale here. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, bend the elbows, lower down. Inhale, press into the earth. Open the heart, lift the gaze. Exhale, lift the hips up and back. Downward facing. Inhale, hop the feet a little closer to the hands. Release the knees. Exhale, We'll come to a headstand. If headstand is part of your practice, amazing. If headstand is not part of your practice, you can do some dolphin dips by placing the forearms to the floor about shoulder distance apart, hands to the floor, tuck the toes so your forearms are parallel, and straighten out the legs. And you can hold here, or you can do dolphin dips. So inhale, the nose touches the floor just ahead of the thumbs. Exhale, press yourself back. Inhale, nose ahead of the thumbs. Exhale, press back. Otherwise, you can come with me into headstand by interlacing the fingers. Bring the crown of the head to the earth. Back of the head into the hand, the occipitus. Straighten out the legs. Walk the feet a little closer to the elbows. Get those hips over the shoulders. And when you're ready, you lift yourself up to headstand. Only if you're comfortable. If you're taking your dolphin dips, try to take about 10 of those. And if you're in Shirshasana, headstand, press those toes up towards the sky. Engage the core, the glutes. Placing the least amount of weight possible into the head. Press into this whole forearm structure. You can press and try to lift the head just a millimeter off the floor so that I could come over there and slide a piece of paper under the head. It's a lot. Whether you're in dolphin or in Shirshasana, headstand, take your time. When you're ready, you can bring yourself down to child's pose. With your knees apart, your big toes together, sit back on the heels, release the forehead to the earth. Relax the arms by the sides. Take your time. When you're there, if your forehead reaches the earth, you can rock your head from side to side, smoothing out the wrinkles in the head, in the face. Just a couple more breaths here. Breathe into the back. Connect once again with those bandhas, with the breath. Activate the child's pose by extending the arms out in front of you. Inhale to come up, tuck the toes. Exhale, straighten the legs, bend the elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, press into the earth and lift the heart, lift the gaze. Exhale, roll over the toes, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, step, hop, jump through to seated. Straight legs out in front of you, and then either find a comfortable cross-legged position or take Padmasana, full lotus. Be very careful with your knees if you're taking lotus. If you take lotus, you can wrap around and catch the bind. Otherwise, grab opposite elbows with opposite hands behind you. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Chin towards the earth, gaze softly past the tip of the nose. Open the heart. Elbows, shoulders to the sky. 2. Lower belly in, engage those bandhas. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Inhale, ride the breath up. Exhale, release the hands, back of the hands to the knees, thumb and index finger together. The other 3 fingers stick together, straight out. Breathe for 1. Tuck the chin in towards the chest and pull it back. 2, 3. Relax the shoulders back and down. 4. Really tilt that pelvis forward. 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't think, just listen. Hands to either side of the waist. Inhale, lift up. Booty off the floor. 1, 2, maybe one or both feet lift as well. 3, engage the bandhas. 4, nice strong ujjayi. 5, lifting, lifting. 6, you got this, queen. 7, and 8, release. Inhale to high plank. Exhale, lower down. Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Back bend, exhale, Adho Mukha. Inhale, step, hop, jump to seated. And exhale, straighten out the legs and release the spine to the floor for Shavasana, our final resting pose. You see how fast that happened? You are welcome. You can feel free to take any other shapes that feel comfortable for you. But if you're ready, then you can find your corpse pose, whatever that looks like for you. You might extend the legs out, allow the feet to fall to the sides, and release the arms to the sides of the body with the palms facing up. You might also put a bolster or a cushion under the knees, or you can bend the knees, soles of the feet to the floor, towards the edges of the mat, and allow the knees to fall in. This is really nice for the lower back. If the lower back bothers you sometimes, you can also place one hand on the belly and another hand on the chest, if that feels good for you. And wherever you are, close down the eyes. Release any control of the breath. Release the bandhas. Relax the muscles. Allow the body to feel heavy. Allow the body to melt into the earth. Relax the toes. And the feet. Relax the legs and the hip girdle. Relax the back. Relax the belly, the rib cage, the chest. Relax the arms from the shoulders all the way to the tips of the fingers. Relax the neck, the muscles of the face. And relax the skull. Relax the mind. give yourself permission for these next few moments to completely let go, completely relax, completely open to whatever experience is arising right now. Feel free to pause this video and remain in Shavasana for as long as you desire. But if you're ready to start waking up the body, you can take a couple of deeper breaths. Really fill the body on the inhale. Exhale fully, completely. And then send that breath out to the fingers and the toes. Find some movement. Gently wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. Inhale to reach the arms up and overhead. Give the whole body a nice stretch. You can make some circles with the wrists, some circles with the ankles. Getting nice and loose. So good. And when you're ready, exhale to hug the knees into the chest, roll over onto one side. Using one arm as a pillow. Chilling out here in this beautiful, safe space that you've created for yourself. When you're ready, you can gently press up to a comfortable cross-legged position. Keeping the eyes closed. Sitting up in a comfortable seat with the spine erect but not rigid. Shoulders relaxed. Inhale, lift the arms up towards the sky, tilt the head back. Exhale, palms together, thumbs to the third eye. May our minds be clear. Thumbs to the lips. May our words be full of love. And finally, thumbs to the center of the chest, hands in prayer. May our hearts be pure. We'll close off this class with an Om. So exhale the air out of the lungs. Inhale deeply to chant Om. Gently bow your head forward, tuck your chin in. Bowing in reverence to this practice, to those who brought it to us. I bow to you for showing up, for doing this work. You're amazing. I hope this practice was of benefit to you. It empowers you. And that you continue on to have a lovely, delicious day. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you so much, my little turducken. When you're ready, you can gently blink open your eyes, come back to your space, and come back to your day. I hope that it is delicious and full of love. Mwah. Ciao, sweetie.